Hello and welcome to Chapter 9, Section 1, Perimeter and Circumference. So this is the 7th grade version of asking you to add up all the sides. Now, when you were a little kid, they made this very easy and they gave them all to you. Sometimes, now that you're in the 7th grade, you don't see all the sides and you have to fill them in before you add. For example, if you are given a rectangle that is 15 meters by 32 meters, you have to remember that there should be a number here and there should be a number here too. Now you have the choice of saying 15 plus 32 plus 15 plus 32, or you can say, I know these two are the same and I know these two are the same, so I'm going to say 15 times 2 and 32 times 2, and I'm going to come up with my answer that way. Both of them work. Realize that this is still in meters. It's not meters squared. You are measuring this line plus this line plus this line plus this line. If you straighten it all out, that line would be this. You're measuring a linear measurement, so it's not squared yet. This is still meters. Perimeter and circumference are always meters. Then we have circumference. Circumference is the distance around a circle, and you have one of two equations for that. You have circumference equals 2 times pi times r, or you have circumference equals pi times d. Now, r is radius and d is diameter. Radius is from the center point of the circle to the edge, and diameter is from edge to edge through the center of a circle. So this is a picture of a radius, and this is a diameter. Now please realize that a diameter is 2 radiuses. So if you have a radius plus a radius, you're going to get a diameter. 2r equals d, which is why this 2r in here is the same as this d here. So these are actually saying the same thing depending on which one you have. So you could be given a problem that has a radius in it or has a diameter in it, and you can still solve it. Here I have a radius. Something else I wanted to mention to you, sometimes your book asks you to use pi, which is 3.14. Do not use the pi button on your calculator because it gives you a zillion numbers after your decimal point, and you have to round. If you are just using 3.14 for pi, there's much less rounding that you have to do. Some questions will ask you to use 22/7 instead of pi. This is the fraction form of this number. Now usually they only do this when your radius or your diameter are multiples of 7. I'd like to do this one for you to show you why you don't want to just use this because it's easier. We'll do it both ways. So circumference here equals 3.pi times r times 2, or pi times r times 2. Now, if you put this in a calculator, you end up with 87.92. If you put this in, you don't even need a calculator because the only reason they ever ask you here is when it very nicely cross cancels. There's a 1 there, there's a 2 there, so I've got 22 times 2 times 2, which is 88. And if they asked you to use this version, they are looking for that answer. So make sure that you're following the directions that they're asking you to. And that's it. That's perimeter and circumference at a 7th grade level. So let me know tomorrow if you've got any questions. I'll see you then. Take care.